Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Edison Club. Thank you for being here with me today, as we are about to embark on our brand new journey of destruction.
Are you into high-rarity snobbery?
I am not worthy.
Or perhaps you prefer the common man's bargain hunt?
What the Yugi? Is that a Lila?
Normal summon Lumina, in phase mill wolf, wolf, wolf. Watch your opponent devolve into tears. Stack for plague spreader, make Brionic. Brio them into oblivion.
Why me?
Special summon Judgment Dragon, nuke everything. Does this sound appealing to you? Well, then you've come to the right place. Welcome to the Edison Club's ultimate Lightsworn guide.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Edison Club. Today, I am bringing you a first place finishing pure Lightsworn deck, 6-0 at the Nintendo Switch tournament at Picante TCG yesterday. So, we're going to go ahead and go over the deck and go over some matchups. Before we do that, though, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Really motivates me to keep going. Means a lot to me when you guys do that. So let's go over these matchups here real quick, and then we'll go over the deck list, and we'll see what changed from my list from the 2K. I am a little congested this morning, so bear with me. Round 1 was against Zombies. Managed to take that 2-1. Round 2 was against Vayu. Managed to take that 2-1. Round 3 against Synchro Cat, managed to take that 2-1. Round 4 against Volcanic Quick Draw, managed to take that 2-1. You notice that every round went to game 3. It's very close games against all these decks that I played against. Round 5, I did manage the 2-0 Blackwing, which is what the deck is geared toward beating, so I guess it did its job. Round 6 in the final round was against Synchro Cat, managed to win against that 2-1. So we're going to go over the deck list now, go over the main, extra, and side. And we'll kind of see what changed. So, starting things off, we have Lumina, Garoth, Arcus, Aaron. Not much to really say here. These pretty much stay the same. Not much variation here. After yesterday, I know I said after my in my deck profile from the 2K, I kind of wanted to play 2 of this guy. I actually really want to play 2 of this card. Everyone says that this is the worst Lightsworn. When you have Arcus on the field and you're milling Wolves or you're attacking with Janes or Lilas, whatever, and they're untargetable, that becomes a very big issue for your opponent to deal with. There was a point yesterday where I had a defense position Arcus and 2 Wolves. So they're 2100, can't be targeted every single turn, and I'm milling 2. So it's really good. Also yesterday had a random thing come up where your opponent can't use Pot of Avarice to put back Raikou and this guy's on the field. Who would have thought? So very, very odd interaction there, but yeah, a lot of people in the comment section don't like Arcus. If you have Arcus plus Honest, it's just like such a safe feeling, or Arcus plus any form of protection. He is very, very good. I really like Arcus. Highly, highly considering playing a second one with just how strong he's been lately. Have 2 copies of Jane, which I still personally think is the best Lightsworn. 2100, attacks over things, doesn't activate. You still gain the attack under Light Mirror because it's not an activated effect. You go 21, mills 2, really good, really good. 1800 base stat line. Can't go wrong with 2 Jane. Had builds where I actually played 3 Jane. Jane is so strong. 2 Celestia, 2 Lila. This doesn't really ever change either. I almost wanted to go down to 1 Lila, but I'm glad I didn't because this card's your out to Royal Oppression. Your engine out to Royal Oppression. So if you mill 1, you want to be able to have 1 you can get off charge or whatever. So yeah, 2 and 2, completely fine. Wouldn't go any more, wouldn't go any less. And then we still have 3 Wolf. We're still playing Lightsworn, we're still going in big, we're milling Wolf. The whole goal of the deck is to mill cards, gain advantage from milling those cards. This is the most free card in the deck. Yep, sometimes you're going to draw them, it's just going to happen. Thankfully, you have stuff like Plague Spreader and Solar Recharge to take care of that. You can kind of convert off of that, but I still play 3. Personally, in my opinion, I still think 3 is the correct number. 3 Raikou was very, very good yesterday. Very big fan of this little guy here, except for the time I played against Volcanic Quick Draw and had 3 of these in my hand, which just do nothing to Blaze Accelerator. So, but, you know, you can't go wrong with it. He's one of the best cards in the whole format. So, then we have 2 Judgment Dragon, 2 Honest, which are our win conditions of the deck. Not a lot to really say here. This card's insane. So is Honest. Have our non-engine cards. We have Card Trooper, Gores, Necro Gardener, Plague Spreader, and I do still play the one junk Synchron. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. He still did his job all day yesterday, being able to make level 5 synchros with Raikou, get into Arcanite, get into Mistworm. I actually used him more yesterday to make Mistworm than anything. You have a wolf on the field or any level 4, and you go like junk, pull back Raikou, and then you can make Mistworm. Just be careful that you don't have Arcus on the field with this guy. You don't want that to happen. That would be very sad. Spells, not much really changed here. We still have 3 Solar Recharge, 2 Monster Reincarnation, 1 Rhoda for all of our warriors, including the Junk Synchron, 1 Charge, 1 Foolish, 1 Space, 1 Brain, 1 Heavy. Some of the cards I changed. You remember in the last build, I was playing Triple Threatening Roar and playing 1 Smashing Ground in the main. I took those out. This time we actually played 2 Book of Moon and 1 Mirror Force and 1 Deep Prison. So Book of Moon, very good card in the Blackwing matchup where you don't really have to worry about Kalute quite as much, booking their tuners, everything like that. You also have times where you can book your own Raikous, flip them back up, get extra pops and mills off Raikou. Really was very happy with the way Book honestly overperformed. It was very good. Then these right here, I have to give a shout outs to Raikoko07, Ryan Prescott. When I was talking to him at the 3v3, the 2K, 3v3 is coming up. At the 2K a few weeks ago, I asked him what was his trap lineup for Lightsworn. I think he told me it was like Mirror Force, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Deep Prison, and 1 Dust Shoot, and like 1 Beckoning. But I chose to play the Book of Moons instead of the Dust Shoot and the Beckoning. But yeah, these were really, really good. Deep Prison was great. People don't really play around Deep Prison against Lightsworn. So, and if you mill it early in the game, a lot of times they kind of have to respect that the rest of your back row could be real traps since they see that you're playing real traps. So that rounds off the main deck. It's 40 cards. We'll just very quickly go over the extra deck here. It's very, very standard extra deck. We have Mistworm, Stardust, Black Rose, Fortress, Arcanite, which is, you make this with Junk Synchron and Lila. Goyo Guardian, Flameveller Quaza, still the most faithful level 6 synchro I have. Tempest Magician didn't come up. Android, Thought Roller Archfiend, Junk Warrior, which I play because it gets over Catastor at 2300 attack. Armory Arm, Colossal, Catastor, Brio. Not much to say there. The extra doesn't really change. Part of me wanted to maybe squeeze in X-Saber, Herbellum, or Ancient Fairy, just because sometimes you do want more level 7s, but it was fine. Going into the side, we have the broken Rush Duel Cyber Dragons. Attack over things, contact some machine boards, not a lot to say. I did go with Triple Crow this time. It's really good against like the Mirror Match. It's good against Vayu. Anything that uses the graveyard. You can even technically argue this against Frogs, even though sometimes it might not be the best, but it was good. DD Crow is definitely good. Shiny Black Sea, I never sided it in. This was really supposed to be for Blackwing. I didn't really miss it, so probably won't play this one again. We have Twister, extra outs to stuff like Royal Oppression, Skill Drain, Light Mirror, sided it in, didn't see it, milled it. Have the third book just for the side decking pattern against Blackwing. Basically, you have like 4 cards you put in against Blackwing, so you want to be able to have Decree plus Protection, so decided the third book. So we all know the famous Shield Crush that I side decked last time. Instead of doing double Shield Crush, I did 1 Shield Crush and 1 Mind Control this time. If I could go back and do it over at the 2K, I would actually side this over the second Shield Crush. It's a lot more generic. You can take their hamster, set your own Raikou. You can take their Raikou, flip, hit something. So I definitely wish this was the ratio I'd went with. The deck can still struggle with set cards, so I did still go with the 1 Shield Crush. Actually ended up winning me my top 4 match against Synchro Cat. So I think the 1 Shield Crush is here to stay. Side deck double Royal Oppression for stuff like zombies and quick draw. I've played in 2 large tournaments now with this card on my side because I'm fairly certain I side decked it at the 2K. I'm pretty sure. Still have not drawn this card. Still have not got to get the feeling of flipping Oppression on something, unfortunately. Then this is a little spicy. I did side deck Royal Decree this time for Blackwing, Hero Beat, stuff like that. But I also side decked Xing Zhen Hu, which if you're not familiar with Xing Zhen Hu, it says that you select 2 set Speller Traps on the field. When you activate this card, those cards cannot be activated as long as this card remains face up on the field. So my thought here was that decks I wanted Decree against, most of the time are not setting 4 back row and passing. Most of the time you're going to see like monster, 2 back row pass. The theory was that this could technically be like a 3rd copy of Royal Decree hitting 2. And I never really saw this card. I can't really say if the theory worked out. Obviously, I managed to win the tournament, so I didn't need it anyway. I did see Royal Decree, and it was really, really good. But who knows? Maybe I'll keep trying this out and see if the theory actually works, that this could technically just be a 3rd Royal Decree. So that is the deck. There's the side deck, extra deck, main deck. Have a quick list of shout outs here we're going to go over here. First on the list is my friend Blake, who's my biggest Theorycraft partner. We talk a lot about Yu-Gi-Oh! He has a lot of really good ideas for the game. He was the one that gave me the idea to side deck Prohibition last time, and overall, he's a very good player. Shouts to my friend Ryan Prescott, Raikoko, for the advice on the trap cards. Sorry that it came back to bite you a little bit on that one, but shouts to Cameron Saunders and his playtesting videos and his videos where he just kind of talks about the game, different things, and those have definitely helped me get better. Shouts to MWM Hydro Pump for just being an all-around awesome guy, someone I definitely look up to. Shouts to my sponsor, Easy Card Gaming in Greensboro, North Carolina. Wouldn't want to be sponsored by anywhere else. Awesome group of people there. Shouts to the Edison Club, all my teammates, Austin, Cole, Justin, Blaine, Madison. I think that's everyone. Shouts to all you guys for believing in me and helping me along the way. Shout out to the I Am Nerd podcast, Fraser Smith. A lot of your ideas and a lot of the ways you think about the game have helped me improve. And shout outs to water. Guys, if you're not drinking water when you're playing cards, I suggest that you do. I feel like I'm in a constant state of dehydration when I play Yu-Gi-Oh! So yesterday I think I drank 4 bottles of water throughout the tournament. It really just helps you stay focused. You don't need to be thirsty. I get very dry in my mouth whenever I play. So, drink water, guys. Drink water days leading up to your events. Helps your focus, helps you feel better, be more in the game. And yeah, then that's everything, guys. So this is Mike from the Edison Club signing out. Over here is the Nintendo Switch that managed to take home first place. And there is some packs of Maze and Memories, which I did not pull crap out of. But all that matters is that we got there. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.